Hey there, it's Gabriel Carini with Carini Heating, Air and Plumbing. I just wanted to go over a couple of misconceptions about mini splits, specifically the Mitsubishi mini split. So what I have here is a wall-mounted mini split unit. And when most people think about these systems, they think about cooling. And although they are amazing at cooling, what most of you probably didn't know is they also heat. And the reason why I want to identify that is because we noticed actually in the winter the demand for these units went down, and I was curious. So I started doing some research and realized that many folks don't realize that 99% of the systems that Mitsubishi manufactures do both heating and cooling. And the wonderful thing about these systems is that when you initially turn them on, it's going to heat the system up before it starts blowing air on you. So what I'm going to do while I'm talking about this is I'm going to turn it on heating mode right now. What the system is going to do first is it's going to go ahead and it's going to start creating heat. This is done by a system that sits outside. So in order to have a mini split system, you have to have an indoor unit on the wall like this one, and you have to have an outdoor unit as well. So what happens is it starts exchanging heat, and to simplify this, it's basically pulling the heat from outside and bringing into the refrigerant that's going to be pumped through this system here. Now it's going to indicate, it's not on yet, but it's going to open up the fins and let you know that it's actually recognized that you're calling for heat. And what happens is after a while, after it warms up, then it will start blowing. So it only blows air out of it once it's got the heat call and once the heat is actually in the system, which is wonderful. I mean, we all know about furnaces. Sometimes you turn a furnace on, or even some of the older heat pumps, you turn them on and then it's cold air blowing out of the system, and you have to deal with that before it heats up. So major things here that you can expect from a heat pump mini split system is, one, you're going to use significantly less energy. You don't have gas. Okay, these systems heat without gas, which is a wonderful thing, because anytime you're burning gas inside your home, you're creating carbon monoxide, which obviously creates a potential risk. And we all know the problems associated with carbon monoxide. So you have a system here that's energy efficient, it's safe, and it's virtually silent. I mean, this system right here has already turned on, and I can feel the heat starting to distribute through it. And you can't hear it. It's totally silent. Now, some systems, as you start going up and you turn the fan speeds up higher and higher, you're going to hear it. There's no such thing as a silent system. But I'll tell you what, any system out there is going to make noise. A central system is going to make noise. You know, electric systems are going to make noise. So this system right here is efficient, it's safe, it doesn't have any carbon monoxide exposure, and it doesn't have any heat strips or electric strips that could start a fire. So just wanted to inform you a little bit more about the product. Be sure to check us out on CariniAir.com if you have any more questions. Thanks.